Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we're just learning a lesson on basic pharmacology, just the basics. Now that I've completed LPN school, studied for my test, took the NCLEX, passed on the first try, um, now I feel like I'm equipped and ready to at least give back by teaching the basics of pharmacology. Like I said before in another video, I came out with an A in pharmacology. And so I just want to be able to help people, to let them know that it's not as bad as you think. It's really, really not. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to write up here the formula that I use, which is the D over H and the Q, which is basically D is for desired dose, H is for the dose on hand, times the quantity equaling the amount to give. Okay, so I'm going to write it up here. All right, so this is the formula that I used throughout pharmacology, right? Okay, so I have some practice pharmacology problems. Okay, now the first order says heparin sodium 1500 units sub Q twice a day. How many milliliters will you administer? Okay, so first let's go back to the beginning of the problem. So this is what you will have to look for, and this is what you will have to do. Okay, so what does it say? The order is for heparin sodium. Okay, so you would look at the vial or the order, whatever, and you look at the order, and you will see that the order is for 1500 units. So we would go ahead and write out our 1500 units. Right? Okay. Okay, that's too big. Sorry, y'all. Let me go over because I write kind of big. So we're gonna put 1500 units right here. Right? Okay. And so then I like to go ahead and put my times, and I like to go ahead and put basically, because what it's asking for is how many milliliters will you administer. So I like to just go ahead and write my problem out and go ahead and put my milliliters, because I know what it's asking for. And so I know that right here, I need to go ahead and put my milliliters as well, because you want to see it. What you put right here is what you're going to need right here. Okay, and so then what goes right here, this is the dose on hand. Okay, so basically you will look at the order, you would look at the medicine, and you would see basically, okay, how much came in it to begin with, and that's how much you're gonna put here. Okay, so we see here that it is 5,000 units. 5,000 units in this vial, and the doctor ordered for 1500 units. So this is how we would do this. You basically would, you see how this is going like this. So what I like to do, I like to cross out, because I don't need units. I need milliliters at the end of the day. I need to administer milliliters. Okay, so now that's when I do the division, right? Okay, so now this is where you would divide the 1,500 into the 5,000, and then, all right, so we are going to say 1,500 divided by 5,000. And if I'm saying it wrong, y'all, this goes in first, then you divide by that, okay? Okay, that leaves us with 0.3. It will be 0.3. So we will put the 0.3 milliliters is our answer, okay? There is no rounding. You would literally draw up your 0.3 milliliters. And I don't know about y'all, but I know in my class, our teachers taught us to not do this for milliliters. You would get it wrong if you put this or if you clicked it, because there were times where we had to actually type in milliliters, and then there were answers where we had to actually click milliliters. So you have to make sure that that's if your instructors are like this with y'all. We had to make sure that we wrote it like this. This was wrong for us, and this was right. So some people, you might have got the answer right, but if you did not put it like this, lowercase m, capital L, you got that answer all wrong. And they gave you chances at the beginning so you could get used to it, but after a while they were like, no, because you should know by now. Like this, not like this. But this is right. This was considered wrong when you're writing milliliters. All right, y'all. Well, that's it. That concludes our dosage calculation review. I will be back with more soon. Thank you.